So this is my next meal. Hey guys, it's Kara here, and I have not done a full day of eating in a very long time because I was prepping. My food choices just weren't that interesting. I'm not quite sure they're going to be that interesting today, but I know some of you like a full day of eating, so I'm going to show you that today. It's already pretty late in the day. I'm filming this on Sunday, which I usually get a later start. I already trained this morning. I trained fasted. And it just works out better for me to train fasted. So I got home and now I'm gonna make like one of my versions of my egg white pancakes that I really like. I posted this on Instagram a while ago, and I don't think I've actually shown it on film before, but what it entails is just a half a scoop of 18 grams of the pumpkin pie MTS whey. I did 150 grams of egg whites. I did 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, some Splenda, and just like a splash of unsweetened cashew milk with some cinnamon. During prep, I was eating this, and you can kind of adjust the amounts of coconut flour you add to it based on your carbs, but I like it because you can do it very low carb, but it tastes very carby like you're eating a pancake, so I like it that way. So you just cook it like a pancake. Very easy and satisfying, and I'm gonna cook that up. I'll show you when it's done, and then I'm also going to eat some of this, kind of boring, but sugar-free apple and cinnamon oatmeal, just 1 packet of that to have with it, and hang out in my pajamas for a little bit.
Do you want to explain that?
Can you see it?
It looks fucking ghetto.
So, yeah, as you can see, we had a lovely little surprise for us.
Somebody shot her house.
The day before Thanksgiving? Yeah, the day before Thanksgiving.
No, 2 days before.
Was
it was
that?
Tuesday because I had to work the next morning. I was
Tuesday?
pissed because I had to be up late.
So, I mean,
Tuesday.
You can tell the story because you were here, but basically you were in the other room and heard like a
glass break, and someone shot the house, and it just missed the window, but it hit the frame over here and bent everything, shattering the window. And I can feel a breeze over here.
A little draft.
Yeah.
And the cops, we called the cops.
So they're supposed to be investigating.
Although they're not really. I mean, I get it. Like, they probably have like bigger issues than someone. Sorry, I'm trying to clean my bowls. I gotta multitask here. They probably have bigger things to do than check out our window. But they're supposed to interview all the neighbors, right? Interview the neighbors and...
Yeah, this is costing us...
Our deductible.
Our deductible, which is $500.
Right.
Because of some asshole.
That's the thing, like if...
Like, I don't have $500 just to spend because someone was an asshole.
And the height is like right where I stand all the time. So had that have just gone straight through, or say...
Let's reenact it. What would happen? Let's say you're washing your hands. Yeah,
I have to flip my pancake.
Flip your pancake.
I gotta flip it over the sink because that makes a mess.
It's tough to flip these suckers.
Do one of those. You lose a little bit. You gotta clean up after. But yeah, I mean that really would have hit me right here.
What would happen? Your head jerk back.
Like, what do you want me to do right now? I'm really hungry, so I'm not like super peppy right now. Or if like the dog would have been outside and they would have shot lower, they could have killed my fucking dog. Like, not cool. I don't even, like, I didn't care about the money before. I was just glad Jason and the dog was okay. But since I'm pretty sure I know who it was, I'm really, really pissed, and I don't feel like I should have to spend a dime. I think who did it should have to pay for it and be fined for it, because are you kidding me? You could have really hurt someone. You know, not cool. And there's glass all over the deck too, and of course, like, Winston always walks all over the deck, and
you can sweep it up, but you got, like, you know you're gonna miss stuff.
Turns into like little tiny shattered pieces. You know, you can only get so much when it comes to glass. So not cool, not happy. That was not a nice surprise for us. It was almost like, you know how you feel like things are going really good, like your luck, everything's right. And I remember that day I just felt like I had just paid off. I paid in full for our Mexico vacation we're going on in 9 days.
Yep.
So I remember waking up that morning just feeling like really good about it, like, you know, feeling good about my reverse diet, feeling good about like life, you know, just in one of those moods. And then that happened that evening. So it was almost like we were like due for
Kicking
bad
the
luck or
nuts.
something. It sucks. But ultimately, like, the fact that you and Winston were okay is good. I was at the grocery store when it happened, actually, I think.
Yep.
So, look at this behemoth. It's huge. I love it. Actually, my plate might be too small for it. Let's find out. Let's find out right now.
We'll show it right now.
Oh my god. Actually, maybe I need a bigger plate. I made it a little bit bigger. I think I put a little more egg white in it than I normally do. And I'm also gonna have a little caffeine. Got these Barry's House K-Cups, White Christmas. Highly recommend. I know you're thinking, what the heck does White Christmas taste like? Well, it tastes like a rich and creamy coffee infused with fresh coconut, macadamia nuts, gooey caramel, and sweet bourbon vanilla flavors, making for an unforgettable experience. So I'm gonna have one of those little guys after. And for my pancake, I do like to add a little bit of coconut oil on top. I wasn't like fully prepared to keep this video flowing.
Well, that's how it turned out.
That's how it turned out. I need to grab a utensil. But basically, instead of using like syrup or something, which you totally could, and actually I still might put a little bit on, for just some straight up fat, to hit fat macros, I like putting a little coconut oil on top. It's basically a gram of coconut oil is a gram of fat.
I'd rather use fat macros for ice cream.
But then you're taking up carbs too, and I can only allocate so many carbs right now, so I gotta keep the day fairly low in carb. So there's 8 grams of coconut oil, and you just let it like melt on there. And after that melts, you add on a butt ton of cinnamon and Splenda. That's what I like to do. I do it with my tablespoon. What a mess. Wasn't prepared for this. Didn't have all my stuff out. I wasn't joking. You just get that like all over that. I'm just gonna like free ball it. I'm just gonna stick my hand in there. And it like kind of like, I don't know why, but it creates like a little crust. But it tastes delicious. And that's all you do. It's very tasty. So I'm gonna eat that right now. With, oh no. So it's 4 o'clock and I'm still in pajamas. I can't believe it's 4 o'clock right now. Sundays just fly by. I feel like there's so much to do, but I answered a ton of client emails. We had some internet connection issues that slowed us down. But I'm gonna eat my next meal now because I'm hungry. And again, probably not going to be surprised here, but I'm eating some Thanksgiving leftovers. Jason and I did Thanksgiving here, and I kept it pretty basic, so nothing like, I don't know, it's pretty basic. I did turkey breasts that I just slow cooked. Way easier than cooking a whole bird and like pulling out the giblets, and I don't want to do that. I've never done that. Don't plan on doing that ever. So I just slow cook it with like some seasonings and broth. Turns out really good. It's a little bit dry, but good. And then for mashed potatoes, I literally just added some garlic and cashew milk to it and mashed it up. So it's pretty basic. And some corn and green beans. And yes, they're not super colorful because they're canned. I actually love canned vegetables. It's what I grew up on. I know some people are haters that it's processed. You can still get good nutrition from items that are canned or frozen. It's better than not eating vegetables, am I right? So I actually really love canned green beans, so I'm gonna eat those. And I'm going on my second round of my watermelon BCAAs. This is my favorite by far, just to sip on. And actually they improve the flavor, which I liked the flavor before, but tastes even better now. I fill up a whole 20 ounces like 22 ounces of water, and it tastes perfect if you do a scoop and just a little bit over a scoop, like a scoop and a half. And this is my favorite shaker cup. I got this from my last competition. I didn't even get this because I'm sponsored. It was in the goodie bag, and it's my favorite shaker cup. I literally use it all day long. So I'm gonna have this with my meal and hang out in my pajamas a little bit longer. I don't know, maybe I'll stay in them all day. Why not? And if you guys can notice, I just wanted to mention, I might look a little more tan. I did put a little makeup on, but I used this Glow Pro bronzer. It's a self tanner. I think I've mentioned in videos I don't tan like at a tanning salon. I either do like spray tans or I do like the self bronzers. I'm always looking for good ones that go on your skin nice and evenly. So I saw a bunch of people like shouting them out on Instagram, and I was like, hey, can I give this a try? So they sent me a bottle to try, but I've had to wait a while because I'm now 2 weeks post competition, and I feel like my competition spray tan is finally completely off of me. So I wanted to give it a fair like assessment. But I did just put it on a couple hours ago. It says it develops throughout the day, so I think I'll have a better idea how it looks after I like shower and rinse it off tomorrow. But I don't know if you'll be able to notice between the two shots or not. But I feel like the color went on pretty nice. Like if you can tell, like I said, I do have makeup on, but I think it looks fairly natural. Actually, I'm pretty impressed. It doesn't have an orangish tone to it. When it comes out, kind of looks greenish almost, so that could kind of freak you out, but that's actually, I was gonna try to show you, but I'll probably get it all over the place, so I won't. But you just apply it with this little mitt that they send with it, and it's got like 10 uses out of it. So for right now, I'm pretty pleased. Typically with self bronzers, I find if you leave it on for like 8 hours, I'm not gonna shower till tomorrow morning. Usually after that first shower, I feel like it looks nice and even, so the fact that it already looks even right now, I'm pretty impressed, and I think it looks pretty good. So I would recommend this product for anyone that's into self-bronzing. So it's just my little spiel on that. We are going to Mexico soon, so I'll have a real bronze. And
that window looks so ghetto.
I know, and I'm hungry, so I'm going to jam this down my pie hole.
Are people gonna watch the Mexican vlogs?
Yeah, let me know.
Because I don't want to be taking all this time.
Yeah, if you guys,
to make them.
I think people had mentioned they wanted to, but let me know if you guys liked the Florida vlogs.
Because they do take time away from vacation to do
They
this.
definitely do. I mean, anytime you film, it takes time away, and I was gonna mention that,
edit.
like. So if you guys want those types of videos, let us know. I realize I haven't been doing a lot of vlogging or workout videos as I'd like. It's really tough right now because me and Jason don't usually live together right now. We kind of are on our own separate like times to like work out. So that makes it hard because not that I'm a princess and can't film myself. I do kind of suck at it, but also
bad.
the timing is it for those other YouTubers out there that may watch my channel. You guys know it takes that much more time to stop what you're doing, set things up to film yourself when you're working out. So time is like precious right now. I feel like I haven't had enough time for anything, but I would like to get in a workout to post for you guys before we go to Mexico. That's my goal. And in terms of vlogging, I just feel like life hasn't been that interesting lately. I don't know. I mean, my whole day of eating is gonna be right here in my kitchen in my pajamas. So I'm not sure if you guys like this or not. Let me know. I try to give you guys content you'd like to see. So yeah, let me know what you wanna see and I'll try my best to give it to you. If you want footage in Mexico, I think, depending on what the gym is like there, we will probably train a little bit. Nothing like crazy, but hopefully if so we could train and film there. I don't know. People might be weird about us filming, I'm not sure, but
we can try.
We've got some excursions planned. I don't even remember what we have planned. We have to look through our travel package, which I should probably show because it's pretty fun just to show what it says. Because yes, we go through a travel agent. Yes, people still go through travel agents.
Not for Florida,
our
though.
life easier.
Just for
but
this.
Look, this little package came and it has our names printed on it. Kara and Jason's escape to Mexico. That sounds phenomenal right now. 5 more work days to go and then My ass is escaping to Mexico. Cannot wait. So yeah, we're gonna go to this place right here, that little Mayan temple. So let us know if you want to see that vlogged, and we shall do that. So this is my next meal. Just kidding, I wish. But you did miss, I did eat. I split half of one with shredded Jesus because I finally found a donut pan. I've been searching forever. I don't know why it was so hard, but I finally found one. And I've been making donuts all weekend because damn Instagram, and I scroll through and all I see is donut porn, like all over the place with like, they don't have any good donut places in Syracuse that I know of. So anyways, been baking donuts all weekend. You'll be able to find this recipe at Tiger Fitness probably in the next week or so, I hope, but so good. So I ate half of that with Jason and I want to eat the rest of those, but this is actually what I'm going to eat right now. Not super hungry because I just ate an hour and a half ago, but Sundays are always weird for me because I get such a late start in the day, but my day kind of ends early because I work Monday morning. I get up at 4 a.m. so I have to kind of eat and get ready for work and get ready for the Walking Dead mid-season finale. So I'm gonna eat this. I've just got 4 ounces of lean ground beef with some low sugar ketchup on it and 1 serving of Italian medley veggies, and then I think I am still under on protein for the day, so I will probably have 1 more protein portion. And I know on my days of eating, I get a lot of critique from people, and one thing I just want to put out there is I am reverse dieting, so my macros are still fairly low, you guys. So I realize a lot of people will be like, well, I don't see any fruits, and I don't see this, and I don't see that. When you're a small person, and your calorie needs are only so high and you're reverse dieting, unfortunately my macros being low, I can only fit so much in. So while I would love to have fruit with every meal of the day right now and more dairy and things like that, and I'm just coming off Thanksgiving where I enjoyed myself, so I have to follow my macros for right now and, you know, make what I can fit, and it's not always perfect looking. And sometimes I think people expect when they watch these videos, because I'm a dietitian, they're gonna see me eating only like raw whole foods and everything's gonna be their idea of perfect. And just remember, when you watch these videos, everyone's different. I'm just eating shit I have in my kitchen today, you guys. Like, I don't have time to run to the grocery store and make these lavish meals. Like, I'm doing the best I can, and that's kind of just why I show these videos. I want to share that with you, and you know, just remember that when you're watching other people's stuff. Like, everyone has different needs, everyone's in a different place in their life with their goals. Like I said, coming out of a competition, I have to slowly work up my calories, slowly increase my intake, so I'm not gaining weight too quickly. So, smaller portions and donuts. I wish more donuts, but not right now. A little bit of donut can fit, and that's balance. You know, made some healthy donuts, and man, those are good.
Low macros though.
Super low macros.
Why don't you give them a breakdown?
Breakdown of those are, hand me my napkin. Lots of napkin notes around here. Does anyone else write notes on napkins? Can't ever find a damn notebook. Okay, so my confetti donuts. 1 whole donut is 3.2 grams of fat, 9.8 carbs, 8.3 protein. That's pretty good compared to most donuts. And
the other ones were what?
They're dense too. Like, these are like, they're a good size and they're pretty dense. Like, if you think about it, Krispy Kreme donut, those things just like melt in your mouth and they're gone. Those are dense. And then there's just like a light little glaze on there. Barely even counts for macros. Like, doesn't even count. So
that'll be up this week.
That'll be up this week. Gonna eat this. And then I love the little edamame. So good. Vegans approve edamame. And yeah, I'll have 1 more meal, probably be protein. Not sure what yet. I think that's it for my rant.
I'm not filming you eating.
I love those. So good.
What's that?
Edamame.
I was wondering what those were called.
How do you call them?
thought there's some kind of
Edamame.
bean. I thought it was like, oh,
Edamame.
these green beans are good.
Alright guys, it's 8:30 at night and I'm gearing up for bed and The Walking Dead, so I'm gonna have my last meal, which, not really a meal, just kind of finishing up protein macros, and this is the way I've been loving to finish it up, is doing a protein brownie. And I actually like the no-bake cookie by MTS Way. I was doing chocolate, but I like no-bake cookie better. So do a scoop of that, and I'm trying it tonight with a little dark cocoa in there. It's been sitting here for a little bit, so it's kind of fallen down, but I also did 2 tablespoons of PB2 and got it real watery because I'm just like top drizzling it like a glaze on top. So I'm going to, oh yeah, look at all that. Is my scale wrong? That looks like a lot. Add more water, it just makes it liquidier. Delicious. So I'm gonna have that and lick the bowl. And I started taking MTS Nutrition's Tyrant that Mark came out with. It's a cortisol and estrogen, I was gonna say blocker, but it's not a blocker. It just helps control those hormone levels so that you can help reduce fat gain and increase your muscle. So I take 2 of these at nighttime with my last meal. So better way to wash it down than the Diet 7-Up. And talk about it in my reverse dieting week 2 video, but I do feel like this has been helping me maintain my leanness post-competition. I think it makes me sweat like a mother at nighttime. I'm not really sure, but this is a great product if you guys need any assistance with prep or just, you know, in general with your weight and your goals, then check this product out at tigerfitness.com. Or for any of your protein goodies, you guys know I use MTS products all day long. Drink out of my cup all day. You can find all that good stuff there at Tiger Fitness. Discount code is Kara in the description, or the link is in my description box, so use that to click there and go shop. It helps me out. This is gonna wrap up my full day of eating, and I hope you guys like this. Please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you would like more videos like I did today. If not, let me know what else you'd like to see. You can keep checking back. Hey guys, it's Kara here, and